aren't you in bed?
It isn't time.
It certainly is time. It's almost 9 o'clock.
It isn't even 8 o'clock.
Kathy, stop arguing with me and go to bed.
But you said I could stay up until 8:30.
Well, look at the hall clock. It's almost 9.
Oh, no, dear. It isn't quite 5 minutes of 8. And besides...
Oh, I guess I forgot to tell you. I turned all the clocks back.
You did?
Jim, whatever on earth for?
Because tomorrow is the last Sunday in September. We go back to standard time at 2 o'clock. And I certainly don't intend to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to fix a bunch of clocks.
Jim, you aren't supposed to turn the clocks back. You're supposed to turn them ahead.
Margaret, the principle of daylight saving is to save daylight, right?
Well, yes.
So
but...
you turn the clocks back in September and gain the hour you lost in April. That's simple enough, isn't it?
If you turn them back, dear, how can you gain anything?
You gain the hour you lost because you get it over again. You have the same hour twice.
You can't gain anything by going backward. You have to go forward.
Not with clocks, you don't. You turn them back.
Daddy.
What is it, Kathy?
You turned them back in April.
I did not turn them back in April. I turned them ahead.
Jim, you said in April that we gained an hour of daylight.
That's right, because it stayed early later. I mean, it got later early. Margaret, the sun stayed up longer.
Why?
Because it got late later.
Kathy, I think you'd better go to bed.
But Daddy said we lost an hour in April, and he turned the clocks backwards. Now we ought to turn them frontwards.
Kathleen, no matter what I did in April, tomorrow we do not turn the clocks ahead.
No?
No.
I already did.
Kathy.
Jim, she was only doing what she thought was right.
Well, she had no business doing anything. If you don't understand the principle of daylight saving, you don't move the clocks around.
But Mommy said...
Never mind what Mommy said. You didn't see her changing the clocks, did you?
No.
Jim,
Yes?
I moved them ahead, too.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure that's what you're supposed to do. The paper said you gained an hour.
You gain an hour by turning the clocks back.
Well, what time is it?
How do I know the way everybody gets the clocks all messed up? Betty,
Yes, Father?
what time does it say on the kitchen clock?
4:45.
Well, that's a great help.
What's all the fuss about, Dad?
Oh, nothing at all. It's just that people shouldn't mess around with things they don't understand.
Daddy's mad because I moved the clocks ahead.
It's perfectly all right, dear. You meant well.
I didn't know I was going to get everything mixed up.
You don't have to worry, Dad. Kathy didn't spoil anything.
What do you mean?
Well, she told me she turned the clocks ahead, so I turned them back.
Bud, you moron!
What?
You didn't turn them back. You couldn't.
Why couldn't I?
Because I turned them back, too.
Oh, Betty.
Well, I thought I was just making it the right time.
Jim, where are you going?
I'm going to find out what time it is. You've got the clocks in this house so mixed up, we can't tell if it's Wednesday or Friday.
Daddy, it's Saturday.
Thank you very much.
At the tone, the time will be 8:58 and 40 seconds.
There, now we know. From now on, please leave the clocks alone.
What time is it, dear?
What she said, 8:50, 1 minute to 9.
9?
To 9?
Gosh, I ought to be in bed. Good night, everybody.